I'm Benjamin with Ann Coffee, the older brother.
And I'm James, the younger brother of Ann Coffee. Our grandpa got us drinking coffee at a very young age, around 7 years old, so I've been drinking coffee every day since. I talked to Ben, we were entrepreneurs, and he had this great idea.
Coffee's that one thing that just ties everyone together.
We couldn't do a brick and mortar, so we started with a coffee truck.
My brother came up across an old Airstream trailer. He brought it over to our yard, we started gutting it out, and then we realized 30 feet might be a little bit too much space to kind of make it a mobile coffee truck. We scrapped that idea, and then my brother came across an old truckster sitting in San Diego rotting away, and he's like, we can make that into a coffee truck.
My brother's a great mechanic, and we restored this really cool old retro Cushman truckster. It's a little three-wheel truck, and we started serving coffee off the back at car shows, weddings, wherever we could do it. It's just been a great time, you know, it's street legal. People don't think it is, it's really slow, but you gotta see us go. Runs on caffeine also, just like us. So the thought process for starting our own business would be, my dad, he's an immigrant, and he met my mother, and he provided for himself. He created this awesome auto body shop, and it's his own business. He's been having it for over close to 40 years. He had that drive he passed on to us, being first generation over here. And that's the beauty of it. If you work hard, you can succeed at it.
My thought process about starting my own business was realizing that I didn't want to be stuck where I was. I'm wrenching away on cars, but then I wanted to be a part of something where I could be around people, and coffee has always been that one thing that just brought us all together as a community, as friends, and doing something that I enjoyed and being a part of something that I enjoyed.
Yeah, we had a great time serving people with the coffee truck. We've always wanted a brick and mortar. That's always been our passion. My brother's passion from day one was to have a coffee shop and bring that community together. We had the opportunity to partner with a guy who does churros and ice cream. He's a great friend of ours. So that's what we did. Half the space is churros and ice cream, and half the space is coffee.
My brother and I, we've been looking to get a space, a brick and mortar spot, and it just wasn't happening. Our buddy Jason with a churro bar, he approaches us and tells us like, hey, I know you guys have been trying to get coffee, it's just not working. Do you guys just want to join me with churro bar? The only thing was we just had to present our product. So as we presented his churros, we brought our coffee on board as well. When the owners, the management, everyone came to try our product, they enjoyed the churros, but when they came back, they were just raving about the coffee. So they told us, we reserved a spot just for coffee right here in front, and we want you guys to be there.
We got to design it, we drew it out in paper, really grassroots, and then we got to see it and actually work hands-on and build our dream coffee shop. I think the beautiful thing about coffee is, what it does is it's pretty magical. You're bummed out, you're tired, you're stressed out, there's traffic, it's California, you have yourself a good cup of coffee, all of a sudden you have the best day of your life. Each cup of coffee is creative and artistic, whether it's simple and basic, like an espresso and a cappuccino. Well, that gets to feel these young creatives as they're talking about music, they're talking about art, they're talking about literature. That caffeine is stimulating those conversations, which I love.
Making it just right, we're using the quality beans, using the quality milk, and it's putting it both all together. They just love that we're able just to make everything in-house. That's going to be organic, everything's fresh, they're going to taste it. As soon as they take that first sip, they realize this is definitely the spot, this is the place we want to be, and this is where we're going to have a great cup of coffee.
Part of the success of Ann Coffee is just that, Ann Coffee. It's always something with Ann Coffee. It's studying in coffee, friends in coffee, family in coffee. And it's something that we always had and enjoyed every day since I can remember. When I was 6 years old, having a cup of coffee with my grandpa on the porch. And the night goes and having a cup of coffee with a customer, and I'm trying to shop with a customer. That right there is the success of it. It's bringing them into your home, per se, and having a cup of coffee with that customer. All of a sudden, it's no longer a customer, it's a friend. It's like this family and this community has been created from a coffee shop. And so we wanted that atmosphere, it just continues to grow and grow and grow. We'd love to see our family grow, and we'd love to see you there. So we're Ann Coffee. We're actually the brothers of Ann Coffee.